Kevin, Red Living Philippines, and Juvie sitting over here. It's St. Patrick's Day, the 17th of March, 2024, in the Philippines. What are we going to do? Today everybody's Irish, right? Yeah. They're playing bingo, and I'm going to cook over here in the kitchen. It's a dish called Dublin Coddle. I looked it up on the internet. I didn't see what the website was, but step one is to cook bacon. I'm doubling up the recipe, so it's 1 pound of bacon, 2 pounds of sausage. It being the Philippines, though, it's a kilo, which is 2.2 actually. And I had to weigh that out in this little scale right here, because it was also a 1 kilo package of bacon, compliments of S&R. So we will brown the bacon, brown the sausage, saute these onions and garlic, deglaze the pot with a cup of beer. I'm going to use San Miguel beer. Deglaze the pot. Actually, no, you don't deglaze the pot first. You saute the garlic and onion, remove it, deglaze the pot with a cup of beer. In other words, just get the stuff stuck to the pot and stir it up in the beer for flavor. A layer of potatoes, half of the bacon, parsley, and the onions and garlic. Another row of potatoes, same thing, the rest of the garlic, the rest of the parsley, onions and garlic, and top it off with the sausage. It'll be browned, of course, all of it. And then you gotta, it says 2 to 4 hours in the oven at 300 degrees in that pot after it's brought to a boil. So I gotta turn this to 300 degrees. I will have to look up what the Fahrenheit is because I do not know. Simmer up this pot a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna brown this stuff. Stay tuned. Alright, I think that looks crunchy enough on the bacon. So I'm going to put it in there to drain and get that sausage into brown. So, stay tuned. So I got the sausages in the pot and browning. I'm, I guess, patting the bacon, grease off it. I discovered something today. You learn something every day, right? If you pay attention. I put 16 ounces of bacon, 1 pound. And when you cook it, it's almost 6 ounces. Yeah. I guess I could have made it crispier and actually made it get down to 6 ounces on the money. On the nose, 6.0, but it's 6.7 ounces down from 16. Continue to stir these, and they're starting to brown. They're over there having a hell of a time with the bingo. So these are browning along nicely. You're going to be taking them out soon. I'll just set them on this cutting board. It was used for the onions and potatoes. Put a paper towel on it. Get some of the oil. But yeah, those look pretty good. Oh, and here's the bacon. Yeah, you saw that. 16 ounces down to 6. Now we got our potatoes over here soaking in water. Remove some of the starch. So the 300 Celsius is like 148 point something. I'm just doing 150. Alright, these last couples are finished up. I'll pull them out and put them with these. I think you're going to slice them into thirds. It was optional on the recipe. They show it with whole ones, but there's another photo that had them cut up. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyhow, pull these suckers out. Next step is to deglaze the pot with beer. 1 cup, 4 ounces. This is 12, so about a third. Whoa! There we go. 1/3. And then we flip this sucker around and have some beer. On St. Patrick's Day. Anyhow, I gotta get that stuff off and yeah. Okay, I was supposed to put the onions and garlic in before I deglaze the pot, so now I'm gonna have to cook them separately and then put them into that. Bring it up to simmer. So, I'm gonna do that. And go the onions. Shaky cam. Not using a tripod. After those are going in, I'll throw the garlic in. There's a touch of oil here. Olive oil. Don't want to get it too hot though. Olive oil likes to burn easy. Just enough. It won't stick though. It's a ceramic coated cast iron plate actually is what this is. This whole cook set. This blue one, that fry pan. Those in there. That's a heavy duty stainless copper bottom. This thing sticks. So you got a set of the ceramic cast iron. There's a couple pots over there that I'm using, and those are the rest of them under there. Different sizes. They work really well. I like cast iron. Oh, and I have the old fashioned cast iron skillet. They got like 3 of them. That's the large one. They got a medium and small. Had to pull that out of the oven while I preheat it because I pretty much clean it, oil it, and store it in the oven where it doesn't get dusty. So let's saute those suckers up and I'll cut these sausage up while I'm waiting. Okay, so we're deglazing the pot. I got these onions and garlic toasted. So you're supposed to put half the potatoes in first. You want it hot going into the oven. Okay. Oh yeah, chicken bouillon too, or beef. One cup, half a cup of beer. That's what the recipe said. So it said half the potatoes, half the onions and garlic. Let them get them to sit. So about half. Spread them around fairly evenly. Half of the bacon.
Oh, that looks good.
Can you pause that?
Alright.
And I forgot the parsley. It was in the fridge. Good thing I looked at the instructions. So you got half here. Rest of the potatoes.
Rest of the bacon.
Rest of the garlic and onions. Bacon. lid. And then you top it off with the sausage. I cut them up into thirds. All this flavor is supposed to get in the potatoes. Slow roasted, said 2 to 4 hours. I will have it in about 2 hours and 15 minutes because I'm slow. Of course I'm slow. I'm slow at cutting, slow at cooking.
We pretty much cut everything. That's why I cut everything for you.
Almost everything, yeah. Now I'm supposed to bring that beer and broth to a boil and then put it in the oven. So, I don't know how you tell if it's boiling.
You'll know.
Turned off. Thought I hit max and I overturned it. Turned it off.
No wonder it's not. Okay.
We'll let that simmer. Or come to a boil. Put it in the oven, it's preheated.
Alright.
Alright.
Yep.
I can hear it boiling. So turn that off. This is preheated. Wow, these cast iron pots are heavy. Now it's gonna slow roast in there for 2 hours. 2 hours. Okay, so to go with the potatoes for the Dublin coddle. I got my niece helping me. April. Cut into cabbage up. It's just basically it's an Irish recipe, a side dish to go with the food because there's no vegetable aside from a little bit of onion. So it's cut up cabbage sauteed with butter and some salt. Of course, once this heats up and cooks, it'll be probably half as much as what you see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when it gets there. The potatoes and sausage, bacon, they've been in the oven for 2 hours. I got it in 2 hours and 20 minutes before 6 o'clock. That's dinner time. So it said between 2 and 4 hours. I was shooting for 3, but I'm slow, so I didn't get it done at 3. It was 3:40 when it got in the oven. Got put in the oven. This cabbage is getting close to done. It doesn't take much. You can't turn it too high though, or you'll burn the butter. Butter! Don't burn the butter. Butter. Yeah. Just about done. That'll be good. Alright, drum roll please. Our St. Patrick's Day meal. Wow, it's hot. Dublin coddle.
Oh, that looks good.
Look at that.
Hopefully.
Poke the potato.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it fine? Did you poke it? Poke it, lass.
Oh, yeah. They're done.
Okay. There you have it.
Wow, that looks good.
We got people eating. There's the line. You feel Irish?
Let me taste it first before I feel Irish.
Irish spring soap.
Yeah. Wow.
Good stuff. Well, I think so. You might not like it.
Like it.
There you have it. The Dublin Coddle. And the sauteed cabbage. No stout beer though, just some San Miguel. I'm in the Philippines, you can get it, but I don't drink stout beer, sorry folks. My name's Kevin Patrick Gray. I'm Irish, but we're all Irish on St. Patrick's Day. So, Kevin, Red Living Philippines. Subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment. Have a happy St. Patrick's Day.